What's up, guys? Welcome back to the episodes. We're going to finish up some more playlists, grind out some more money.
Not only did you get the whole thing out of the way, but you also beat the time of a specialist. That deserves a little beach break and a swim.
We leave the action lists aside for a marine adventure. Red Bull's strong connection to action on the water is nothing new. They are heavily involved in high-speed sailboat racing. It's like an Alpha GP race, but on the sea. They even race thunderboats at 200 miles an hour. That's pretty much what you're doing right now. A powerboat race where you have to fight against time.
Wasn't that unlucky? Tree knocked me around. That's crazy.
Let yourself be carried away by the current and the giant fans.
I want to thank everybody that watched my last stream. Thank you for subscribing if you did. If not, please feel free to subscribe if you like the content. Definitely going to be streaming and making some videos on the update coming Wednesday. And customizing some cars and stuff. Changing a lot of the designs I've made so far over the years. I'm just glad we'll be able to actually lower the cars and have name brand rims. I'm cutting it close. Hitting that tree messed me up pretty good.
Let's get back to business.
Oh, that's weird. The boat was halfway underwater. See if I switch to the car, if it'll put me on land. Yep, cool. Change back to my Mazda 3 or RX3.
for the next checklist event. Well, not quite. Does Robbie Madison ring a bell? He is a legend in the world of freestyle motocross. The guy has countless victories in freestyle competitions and broke jump records, like his 29.3-meter motorcycle jump on the replica of the Vegas Triumphal Arch. He's so good that he was even chosen as the stuntman for the world's most famous British spy. You're riding his bike, a KTM 450 with a Robbie Madison modification that won't go unnoticed. By the way, Becky did a podcast with Robbie Madison where he talks about his career. It's a fascinating listen. If you want to find it, go to the sounds of Red Bull track list of your music player.
It's a very nice car, but it's kind of slow. So let's switch it up to something a little different. Now they just need to add in the R33. Got the R32, 34, and 35, and then the R50, which is the concept Skyline. And even some of the old Skylines would be nice. It's like the R34 is like one of my dream cars. I'm a big Skyline fan, as you can tell by my name.
Over there, on the docks. The Joker's already at work. As usual, if you perform the actions and beat his time, you gain his power. Just like in Highlander.
thought this bike was pretty cool. I think this is the bike you win after you complete this playlist, which would be pretty cool to have.
Robbie Madison told me that one of the heaviest moments of his life was riding this motorcycle on a 24-foot wave.
Oh, too soon.
On land or in the water, you can do anything with this machine. You can do wheelies, backflips, hit targets while jumping. It's freestyle motocross, so do all the freestyle tricks you can think of and smash the Joker's time.
Almost didn't make that. Oop. Looky there. Oh, come and make it. Yes. Awesome. I didn't get the wall ride last time. I wonder why. Oh, they don't even say wall ride as I'm trying to do wall rides. A water wheelie. I don't know how realistic that is. Now that's cool. Well, you can't slow down in the water. Oh, don't slow down, don't slow down. At least they kept that sort of realistic. Which I'm sure this guy's done something like this. Get my near misses up. I don't see no cars. Boats. Nope. near misses, so just gonna loop back around and do that. Definitely be redoing this one most likely, because I bet I'll surpass the time. Or at least I figured out where the near misses are. Gotta hit the finish line. Keep forgetting it's a bike. Can't go in reverse like normal. But those count the near misses too. Go back that way. I'm just gonna go ahead and retry because I know that's not fast enough. Actually, it should tell you right here at the beginning, maybe.
Robbie Madison told me that one of the heaviest moments of his life
Maybe not.
was riding this motorcycle on a 24-foot wave. On land or in the water, you can do anything with this machine. You can do wheelies, backflips, hit targets while jumping. It's freestyle motocross, so do all the freestyle tricks you can think of and smash the Joker's time. Record straight. The Joker is out.
So yeah, 4 minutes and 7 seconds. I'm glad I retried.
Perfect run. The Joker is renowned for being quite crazy. A rider who takes a lot of risks. But he found a rider even crazier than he is. One last interlude, and this one should please you. It's a drift race between asphalt and dirt. There's no score to reach, just a time to beat. Red Bull lends you another jewel, the Drift Brothers BMW M4 competition. The car belongs to Elias and Joe Hamtoggi, two German brothers, pro drifters who compete together. If you're interested in their story, check out the Sounds of Red Bull tracklist, where Ellie Hamtoggi talks competition and burnt rubber with professional drifter Connor Shanahan. Definitely the podcast to listen to if you want drifting tips. I can't wait to see you tame the M4.
Here's an event I've been waiting for. Drifting is my thing, and on top of that, I know this M4 very well, having seen it shine in competition.
This is a badass car. I don't think I own this one, but if I do, I need to drive it. And I like all the drifting stuff on here. Mainly like the closed courses, but this is pretty good.
Ellie Hutoji told me his team got 2 M4 models before they were even marketed and made 2 1,000 horsepower drift machines for himself and his brother Joe. Enjoy it. It feels absolutely sick drifting with this monster.
This is technically not a drift race because we're not gaining any points by doing any drifting, so we just need to focus on beating it. I wish you were gaining drift points, but they set it up like this, which I still do love this car a lot. Ooh, I love taking it to a wall. If I have this car, I doubt I do. It's probably a car you have to unlock in the summit or something. Unless you can buy it. You don't have to buy it. Now they got some dirt in a drift car. Real life, this thing looks like shit. Let's see if I have that drift car. Let's go to here. Go to drift. I'll reset this filter actually. We'll go to drift cars. We'll see what I have. If I have that BMW. Oh, I do. I think this is it. I have it all the way upgraded too. Oh yeah, it is. Cool. Yeah, I didn't even know I had this car. I probably did at the time.
One more immortal in your path. Perhaps the toughest. Yes. The action list that awaits you is an AGP event, a Red Bull style. If you've ever seen a Red Bull video with an AGP drifting in the dirt, you'll know what I mean. We've taken the most modern model, RB20, and fitted it with rally tyres and slightly beefier suspension, just in case you need to jump it. Basically, it's an all-terrain AGP, so as well as being a muddy event, it's going to be really fast.
You just imagine how loud this car would be inside the cab. I mean, I know you got a helmet on, but I'm sure it's still super loud with the exhaust being inside the cab. Be like a heater as well, heating up the car.
List to prepare you psychologically. High speed and precision driving, jumping, target hitting, and drifting. And of course, you'll have to beat the time set by the ace. Let's see if the guy lives up to his nickname.
The ace. He's not much of a talker, but he's quick and sharp. No one can argue with that. Damn, this guy is fast. Oh, yeah. All right, the ace set the bar high, but that was to be expected. We gave you an AGP with a rally wheel set. It's precise, it can go anywhere at high speed, and with all that, it can jump.
Remix.
Just weird driving an F1 car on dirt and doing tricks with it. Totally weird.
in this game.
That's pretty unique. Weird, but unique. Here's my BMW. I drive it a whole bunch.
You've beaten all the drivers on their own turf, in their own specialities, but apparently they haven't said their last word. They join forces for one last action list mixed event. Same rules as before, except that you'll go through 3 different disciplines. Once you've validated a vehicle's checklist, you move on to the next action list. On the program, motor surfing with Robbie Madison's KTM, followed by a racing car action list with the Ferrari 488 GT3, and to top it all off, an action list stunt plane. Don't worry if you're not used to planes. It can be intimidating at first, but you've proved you're crazy enough to tame an extra 300. It's your last wild ride, driver. Enjoy and show them who's the real daredevil in this playlist.
The Joker, the Ace, and the Queen get together for one last time. It's a full house. Event, so it's going to be a shaker. We start with the water bike. Airtime, targets to hit, and wall rides. You know the drill.
Definitely should hit more than one. That sucks. across the gate, and then we do the next thing will most likely be a car. And I like the car that they're giving us, as you've seen in the past episode.
Make way for the Ferrari 488. That's the asphalt part. Near misses, targets, and all these actions at high speed. For the last action part.
Well, I thought that would be a breakable sign. Let's actually reverse that. Or, okay.
Be very precise in the air, flying under bridges, brushing against wind turbines. The Queen set her time. Beat it.
I know this is gonna be a bad idea down in the tunnel. count it as a close call. I don't know what they want me to do for a close call. Maybe the windmills. I don't care too much for any of the air race stuff. I've done them. They're not bad. I just don't desire to do them. More of just a racing and quirky racing, drifting type of stuff. Do I need to land? Nope. Fly over here.
Red Bull has its new action driver. Kudos. This one will be hard to digest for the Daredevils.
Don't forget to grab your reward vehicle, driver. So, Daredevils, who's the boss now? Goodness me, I should be careful what I say. I have a feeling this isn't the last time we'll be meeting them.
Well, they're hinting to a new playlist in Red Bull again.
Playlist cleared and ready for takeoff, driver.
Check out and see what the challenges are.
New challenges unlocked. New
Collect
challenges
my
unlocked.
reward. What else I get? Ooh, got me an outfit. Oh, this is the last playlist until the new ones roll out. But let's see. Let's get.
New playlist ahead. Let's go. I'm sure you've missed the thrill of off-road racing. Well, then you'll be happy to sign up for this new expedition.
Oh yeah, that's one way to send a video out right here. Oh, I gotta do that with a drag car one day. But I want to thank you guys for watching. If you like the content, please like and subscribe. I'll be putting out another video on this, finishing up the rally playlist. But thank you guys. Y'all have a good day. Bye.